The Millennium Development Goals aim to tackle the issue of global poverty and improve living standards for developing countries. Here in Nigeria, reports say 2/3 of the nation's population live below the poverty line. Expectations is that by 2015, this strata of the population, which includes residents of this community, Kuchigoro, a suburb in Abuja, would have experienced an improvement in their living conditions. For many, the real question, however, is how feasible is this? Kuchigoro typifies the life of the struggling Nigerian. A place with so much aspiration, yet very little seen around inspires.
And there is no something like water, no good road, as in schools.
It is, however, not entirely a picture of gloom. Standing among the shabby construction is a health center only recently commissioned. Its structure in sharp contrast with its environment, and the signpost a beacon to patients, especially the nursing mothers.
There
are medicines for fever and malaria for children and women. They also help us to checkups. There is no fault.
At the time of our visit, the bulk of the center's medical staff, which was just 2, was attending to an expectant mother, and so others were kept waiting. But Kuchigoro and its people have learned to be patient. They say they have felt more of government's presence in the last 2 years. At the edge of the settlement is a 3-block compound provided by the local education authority for primary school pupils. Its building tells the story of changing times. Assistant headmistress of the school, Rose Kule, said the change also reflects in the increased number of enrollment for the new academic session. Government's free primary education policy is said to have influenced this development.
We have experienced increase because there is much population.
But then not all children of school age are in school. Blessing and her siblings sell sugarcane at the community market. She said her parents at the moment cannot afford the cost of school uniforms and books for her siblings.
They say if she not sew her uniform, let her not come to school. And she not decided to go today.
Most parents here are engaged in petty business, and so extra cost charged for school uniforms and books may strain their finances. Christopher Amechi, a 63-year-old carpenter, expresses hope of better times, a time when the MDGs would have been fully realized. Nnamdi Odikpo, NTA News 24, Abuja.